In 2016, 42,773 Americans lost their battle with suicide. That's 121 people every single day, one person every 12.3 minutes. Did you know suicide is the 10th leading cause of death for adults and the second leading cause of death for young people ages 10 to 24? And we're not talking about it. More teens die by suicide than cancer, AIDS, heart disease, birth defects, stroke, pneumonia, influenza, and chronic lung disease combined. And we're still not talking about it. This is Target Field where the Minnesota Twins play. It seats over 39,000 people. You could fill every seat in this stadium and have 3,000 people spilling out into the streets with the number of people we're losing to suicide every year. And we're still not talking about it. Studies show talking about suicide doesn't make it any more likely that someone will attempt. In fact, it makes it much more likely that they'll seek help. So when suicide comes up in the conversation, be brave and talk about it. Listen without judgment when your family and friends share what they're going through. Ask people, how are you really doing? Know the warning signs and ask directly, have you thought about suicide? Another way to start the conversation is to say these words to everyone you know. Today, I heard someone talking about suicide prevention, and I just want you to know you can always talk to me, no matter how bad things get. We have to talk about this in every community, in every school, in every church, in every home. I'll even host an event with you and help get the conversation started in your area. The truth is, I don't really want to talk about this either. I don't want to tell you about when I was 23 and I picked a day to end it. But at that point in my life, no one had ever talked to me about depression or suicidal thoughts. No one had told me that living could hurt that bad, or that there's always help and there's always hope. So I'm setting out to change that. I've got you, my friend, and we're in this together. For more information and resources, visit recklesslyalive.com, where you can also fill out a request for us to host an event in your area. We have to tell every person that they matter, and this world would never be the same without them. We have to scream from the rooftops that everyone was made on purpose for a purpose, and they're never alone. So let's talk about this, people. And together we can make a world with 0 deaths from suicide. We're in this together, recklessly alive.